Alright, so story time. As you just seen, we've got the engine out of this thing now. We've got it all disassembled. We've took everything we're going to need off of it for a future build we'll be doing soon. And as we was tearing it apart, we run into two major problems that was definitely causing our issues. Perfect explanation. First problem is tearing the intake off, and boom, right there. Intake gasket had blowed from number 4 intake runner into the water passage. It was shot. So right there it explains of loss of oil pressure, the overheating we was having, and just loss of power. Then the second problem we run into was the number 1, I think, intake side of the cam lobe and the lifter was absolutely gone. It was demolished. It had to eat that much metal off the lifter. So right there was a lot of issues. We had 2 cylinders pretty much down. But I have a theory for what caused all this. I think that big ass fireball in one of our videos where it backfired, I think right there along when we was messing with the carburetor, it lifted the intake. I should have checked that. We was so excited to get it running right. When it finally run right, we was woohoo, you know, didn't care. Just dumb mistake. But I believe when it lifted that intake, it allowed the gasket to blow, which allowed water in the oil, which caused loss of oil pressure. Now I think that lifter collapsed, or just not enough lubrication or something that allowed that lobe and that lifter to eat itself. And we had an issue with one of the rockers had popped off, and I thought, man, maybe that was it. But I think it was on the opposite side, which we adjusted everything right over and over, and it was fine. It acted great at the time, and then we started having our issues on. And there was so much gas in the oil, it never looked milky, to be honest with you, but which maybe it wasn't getting that much going into the cylinder, but either way, it's in the past. That was a junk motor. Something to have fun with, no money in it. Like I said, we had probably $2,500 in the whole car and it running, just stuff we had laying around. So now it's time to get serious with 521. We're getting parts in every day. We're waiting on stuff to be done. So hopefully the next few weeks we'll be getting that back in the car, fired up, having a blast, so you guys see all that. We want to see some action, and right now we're in the plan of the build, setting everything up, so we ain't got a whole lot of content for you right now, but it's going to be wild here soon. We're going to run this shit out of it. But what I was talking about earlier, or saving the parts off this engine for another build, we've got something really cool coming for you. I think it's really cool. It's going to be a car we're going to get out and catfish people with, like you see on TV, but we're going to run around. It's a hell of a sleeper. It's really cool. Get it together, run around out town, race some Mustangs, Corvettes, all kinds of stuff. So the big fancy stuff, we're going to show them what's up, but we're going to try anyways. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I figured out what's wrong. It was great to find out. And next video, we're going to be showing y'all our wheels and getting this thing cleaned up, getting it ready to go back together. So, share this, and thank you for watching.